Now going after New York Attorney General Letitia James. She sued Trump over real estate fraud, and now the feds say she may have falsified mortgage documents. We start there at 6. I'm David Usher.
I'm Natalie Pascarella. The Trump administration has now asked the Justice Department to consider criminal charges against James.
Our chief investigative reporter, Jonathan Dietz, live with the details. Jonathan?
David, Natalie, the Trump Justice Department says it is now deciding whether to investigate State Attorney General James for possible mortgage fraud. The issues focus mainly on two properties, one here in New York, the other in Virginia. James denies wrongdoing. She says the Trump administration is weaponizing the federal government and is now wrongly trying to bully her. This Norfolk, Virginia home is co-owned by Attorney General Letitia James. That, according to records that appear to show, she may have claimed that house as her principal residence. The Federal Housing Finance Agency director, who previously was a Trump fundraiser, sent a criminal referral to the Justice Department calling for a mortgage fraud investigation into James, alleging she appears to have falsified records to receive favorable loan terms. Sam Antar, an accountant by training and past convicted felon, first raised questions about James's property-related records.
If she did actually use it as a primary residence, she'd be disqualified automatically as the Attorney General. If he didn't actually use it as a primary residence, she would be committing mortgage fraud. So take one or the other.
Late this afternoon, James's office said the co-owner, her niece, used the Virginia home as her primary residence. Questions also raised about James's Brooklyn home. 2001 city records show it was a 5-family dwelling, which experts say would require a commercial property loan with perhaps higher interest rates. But James allegedly listed it as a 4-family unit. A James spokesperson would not say if any units have since been combined, as a property of 4 can be backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, often qualifying for better interest rates and a lower down payment. James's office says since she has owned the Brooklyn building, it has always been a 4-residence home. A spokesman for James today said,
"This is a two-tier justice system. This is the Trump DOJ going after his political opponents. She didn't do anything wrong. It's all made up. It's deep state. The deep state is trying to go after her because they don't like her politics, and that's the only reason why, and it's all made up, and whatever explanation that she has that says this is legit, I believe it. I believe everything she says because she's on my side." Actually, fuck Letitia James. If she violated the law, fine her, lock her up, whatever. Use her own words against her. Right? No one is above the law, right? I don't give a You see, I'm not a conservative. I'm not part of the bullshit right-wing movement we have in this country. I'm not part of the bullshit left-wing movement, but hey, man, the left-wing movement is a lot more legit than the right. It's not even close, right? Because the right-wing, y'all like to talk about your anti-establishment and the government, whatever, but who's the strongest defender of the government, right? Trump gets accused of, oh, it's fake, oh, deep state, whatever, right? You guys spend so much time defending billionaires, right? Oh, Elon Musk, oh, his cars, and look what they're doing to his cars, and why don't you guys leave this billionaire alone? I don't give a fuck, right? Bloomberg, Joe Biden, Obama. I don't give a fuck about these people. They don't need me. They got money and they got power. I will fight for regular Americans, right? If they're coming after regular Americans, right, and that very well come, right? They're doing all kind of funkiness with the IRS and Social Security, and they doing some funkiness. But I'm not going to be defending the wealthy and the powerful, right? Letitia James, she got money, she got power, she can defend herself, right? She volunteered to be in that game, that dirty politics, toxic game, right? That's what she signed up, right? So Let her deal with it, right? If I were a conservative and I voted for Trump and they charging Trump, fuck Trump. Even if I voted for him, he's a billionaire. He don't need my help. Why would I be, as a regular person, wasting time defending a billionaire? She ain't a billionaire, but I mean, she got money. She don't need me. Somebody go, oh, Letitia James, no, that's wrong, leave her alone. What the fuck? That's the American right wing. That's how you guys do, right? Donald Trump is a criminal. He's been a criminal for decades. And I guarantee you that they knew, right? The people in power knew. New York City knew what Donald Trump was doing, but he was paying off politicians, whatever it is. So y'all let him get away with this for decades. Meanwhile, regular people, you locking them up, right? Regular people doing small things, getting locked up, serious sentences, whatever it is. Meanwhile, this elite is able to do all kinds of real estate fraud, and y'all didn't do nothing about it, right? You created the monster. So you can't come at the 11th hour and, oh, we're going to stop Trump in there, and this, no one's above the law, no, bullshit. You didn't give a fuck about what he was doing before, now you want to do? You know what? I don't give a fuck about this kind of nonsense, right? If she did something wrong, roast her ass. I ain't going to fight for her. I'm not going to fight for a system that allows corrupt people like Donald Trump to get away with what he was getting away with for decades. We literally have politicians right now in office, other than Trump, right, who have done fraud, and they still in office. They ain't got locked up, whatever it is. So cry me a fucking river. Letitia James, have at it. She did something wrong, go get her, right? Do I think it's retribution and it's a weaponization of the DOJ? I'm sure it is. But I don't give a f. If they're using it against regular people, that's when I'll care. I don't care about these kind of people because these kind of people don't care about me. They don't care about us, right? I'm on the side of the American people, regular people, right? People like Letitia James and Trump, they are our servants. They work for us. We are the boss. We're the ones in charge. We're the ones in power, right? So I'm not going to defend them. Right? I'll defend us. We the people. Whether you're conservative, whether you're progressive, communist, I don't care what your ideology. I stand with the American people. Not with the elites. Not with the people in power. Not with millionaires and billionaires. I stand with the people. We the people of the United States of America. I'm not even going to say and talk about whether there's evidence or, I don't give a fuck. Fuck Letitia James. I don't care about her. I don't know nothing about her. And let me just be clear. When I say I don't care about her, I don't want that to come across as like I don't care about other people, whatever. It's just there are millions of Americans that are suffering in so many ways. Healthcare, they can't pay their rent, they can't pay their mortgage. People who are in prison that shouldn't be there. There's all kinds of people dealing with all kinds of struggles, right? Why should I focus my attention on fighting for and defending an elite, right? If I'm going to worry about somebody else, I'm going to worry about a regular person. I'm going to worry about a small business owner. I'm going to worry about somebody who, family of 4, right? That lost their job, got fired because of Trump and his bullshit. I'm going to fight for and defend regular people, right? People that's about to lose their homes, about to get evicted, people about to be on the street, people dealing with depression, veterans dealing with depression, right? That's what I'm going to worry about. You messing with those people, regular people, I will fight for regular Americans. I will fight for we the people. I'm not going to fight for the powerful. I'm not going to fight for millionaires and billionaires and people like Letitia James and Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. Fuck all these people. I don't give a fuck about what their politics, ideology, whatever it is. They can defend themselves. And that's an important factor. So it's not even a matter of like, oh, she's suffering and I don't care. She can defend herself. Trump can defend himself. Joe Biden can defend himself. Hunter Biden can defend himself. Obama can defend himself. I don't need to waste time and energy defending people who have so much wealth and power. They're gonna be all right, right? They're gonna be all right. That's like, imagine you're somebody that's homeless, right? You're a homeless person on the side of the street, and you're spending time worried about, oh, I have to defend, I gotta defend this millionaire. You don't have a place to live. You don't got a place to eat. And you worried about somebody who never has to work another day in their life? What kind of people does that? That's you guys, right wing, right? You guys waste your time defending billionaires who don't give a fuck about you. They would soon see you guys starve. But you sitting there repeating their words, talking about open borders. Oh, who do you think gave you that phrase? Millionaires distracting you. Divide and conquer. And you calling other people sheep. Meanwhile, you are using the very words that they gave you. Open borders. Oh, the trans swimmers. And oh, look what Disney movie did. And, oh. Meanwhile, you can't pay your rent. You can't pay for groceries. You can't pay for gas. You about to be homeless. But Jake got you, millionaires got you talking about trans this and trans that. Fuck Letitia James. She did something wrong. Lock her up, charge her. Like she says, no one's above the law. And what?